Hi guys, this is Abhishek. Hope you are doing good. This is just a market update video. So in the last video, if you had watched it, that was posted on 21st of December and Nifty was trading right here around 16600 levels. So in that video, I had clearly mentioned that the bulls, the long-term investors need not panic because of this fall. This is just a temporary correction. And once Nifty manages to break out above this downward sloping trend line, bulls will again regain back their control. So what happened after that? Nifty took a perfect support at this trend line, and from there it just shot up almost 8 percentage. Now what's next for the market? So that is the main question. So if you try to plot Dow lines here, it has been making lower highs and lower lows, but now if you see it clearly, it has broken decisively above the previous high, which was around 17,640 650 levels. And this level of 17,600 to 650 is not only the previous high, it's also a zone of a strong resistance. So Nifty has clearly managed to break out above a key resistance zone of 17,600 to 17,650. Now, if the bulls manage to sustain above this zone, then we are in fact in for new all-time highs on Nifty. So again, people will come up with a different question. So when will that happen? You cannot expect a one-way rally like this towards the all-time high. That is a rare case scenario. So normally those who know price action would know that this rally here would also go through a correction phase, and that will happen in the form of a pullback or in the form of a sideways consolidation before making the next leg of the rally. So people who have already bought here, looking at my previous video, they can just continue to hold on to their swing positions, or even if someone has invested into any of the banking stocks which I had mentioned, so you can just continue to hold on to them because the bull market is back again. From now on, this market is clearly a buy on dips market. It has changed its stance from sell on rallies market to a buy on dips market. And when I say it's a buy on dips market, you should only make sure that you buy on every dip and do not just go ahead and chase these up moves. Okay, so currently the market is slightly overheated considering the one way rally. So do not go ahead and buy it tomorrow after watching this video, because the risk on the downside might be little higher, because it might also come down to this level for a pullback and then make the next leg of rally upside. So this is it about Nifty. Let's move on to the next major index, which is Bank Nifty. So if you had watched the last video, Bank Nifty was trading here right when we made the video. From there, I had clearly mentioned that Bank Nifty is heavily oversold and the momentum on the downside is very strong this time. So it cannot make a V-shaped recovery. We had mentioned this clearly. So what happened was it perfectly consolidated for a week before giving this huge up move. Now again on Bank Nifty, it has clearly broken out above the previous resistance, which was around 35,600 levels. So the next target on Bank Nifty would be somewhere around 37,500 levels, which was already tested multiple times, but it couldn't break out. So if this time Bank Nifty manages to break out above 37,500, we can expect a fierce rally on the upside towards even the previous all-time highs, which is around 41,000. And again, I repeat it, this is not going to be a straight one way rally. There are going to be intermediate corrections and pullbacks. So make sure you just have the strategy of buy on dips rather than going ahead and chasing all these stocks. So coming back to HDFC Bank, which has a similar pattern with respect to Bank Nifty, this has also given a 7% move already, and it has broken out above this trend line as well. So people who are holding on to HDFC Bank can continue to hold on till this trend line target is achieved. So these are just my opinion. Please do your own analysis before taking any call. So one stock which I have in my watch list for the upcoming days is Hindustan Unilever. So why Hindustan Unilever? What's happening over there? Let's look at the weekly time frame first. So in weekly time frame, this stock has been revolving around this major trendline support for almost 3 years now. Since October 2018, HUL has been taking perfect support at this long term trend line. Now, for the very first time, because of the market fall as well, HUL has broken down below this long term support trend line. So, what happened in HUL after it broke down below its long term support trend line? Did it collapse all the way back towards 2000, levels? No. Instead, what it has done is it has made a superb reversal back into its major long-term support trend line. This was a minor broadening channel pattern which it has broken out decisively, and it has closed strongly with a strong bullish momentum inside the major channel. Now usually if a stock after breaking down below its long-term support trend line comes back again into its major channel, there will be a lot of short covering happening in that stock. The reason is people who have shorted HUL would have kept their stop loss above this line. So why I have marked this line is, look at this strong bearish momentum candle. So normally the people who short Hindustan Unilever, their stop loss will be somewhere around this level. So if market manages to close above this level decisively, there will be a huge short covering happening in this stock, and that will take this stock back to its previous all-time. Again, this is only for educational purpose. Please do consult your financial advisor before taking any calls. Thank you guys. If you like this video, please do share it with your friends. Do like, comment, and subscribe. I'll come up with a new video very soon. Until then, stay tuned. This is Abhishek signing off. Bye. Take care.